patio season.
Yeah.
Summertime, we get a lot of enquiries in. I'd say the usual kind of sentence starts with, I've been jet washing it and it still looks terrible.
Yeah.
So I'd say the first thing that I think is quite important is why does stone still look terrible when people jet wash it?
So the main problem with patios is, aside from just generic dirt, is lichen, and that is like a living organism that comes from trees often, and it's like a fungus but slightly different, and the spores will get onto the patio, they'll start to grow, and then you will see over time little black spots here. Sometimes big white ones, and every now and again you get big thick green growths that start coming out of your patio. And what they do is they grow into the stone and then sort of flourish on the surface. So they'll start to suck up moisture, and they get bigger, and as they respire or reproduce, they'll give off an acid byproduct, which then slightly starts to eat into the stone.
Right.
So jet washing won't actually get rid of them because they're living organisms within the stone. Jet washing will remove the dirt and the soil and everything, but those spots will stay there. It affects places more with more trees. So some parts of London you never see it. Some you do, depends on people's gardens, how big they are, how much moisture they get. The problem in London sometimes is gardens don't get an awful lot of sunlight, so when it rains it stays wet for longer.
Yeah.
So that's when you get the algae build up and all the green. But yeah, the lichen is the problem, and the more you try and jet wash it to remove it, what you end up doing is actually blasting off the top of the stone. So you open out all the capillaries a lot more, so then the lichen can reproduce quicker, and the spores that come off the trees have got more little nooks and crannies to get into, and they'll get worse and worse.